It's Pastor William, Community Presbyterian Church. Just wanted to share with you some thoughts from the Sunday sermon. We were talking about getting our priorities straight. You see, usually everybody has blown their New Year's resolutions by January 12th, and so it was January 13th, and I wanted to give everybody another chance to focus on what life's about. You know, I told the story of John Sculley, who became the CEO of Apple Computers. And it's kind of amazing. He was the guy at Pepsi, and Steve Jobs comes along and says, do you want to sell sugar water all your life, or do you want to do something that'll change the world? And that's really the question. You know, what about your life? Is it on? Are you making it happen? Is there a thrill to every step because you know your life matters? I think too many people go through life and they haven't figured out why they exist, why they're here, what purpose their life might have. And I remember doing a funeral recently, and this he was on his deathbed, actually before the funeral. He's pastor. I've lived a good life. And I was thinking to myself, well, I know you lived the good life, but I don't know if it was a good life. I mean, you know, that's something that God would define. And really, He's the one who decides the moral compass of our lives, what matters. And in fact, Jesus comes along and says, I'll tell you what matters, that you love God and you love one another. That's why God made us, to be in a relationship with Him and to share that relationship with everybody around us. And I want to talk about that relationship with Him. You know, the Westminster Confession, it starts off with this question: what is the chief end of man? It was written in 1640. And the answer is, the chief end of man is to glorify God and enjoy Him forever. Do you enjoy God? Too many people, they live in fear. They're trying to do the rules. They got all these angles with God. If I get close to Him, then I can get blessed and have a cush life. But there's this amazing relationship, friendship, partnership. You know, I had a guy in my office today. He said something to the Lord, and the Lord said something back. I mean, no, he wasn't schizophrenic, okay? It's just the cool kind of vibe that you can have with God and that He wants us to have with Him. Because, friends, you and I were created with an innate desire to worship. God made us so that we reach up and grab hold of Him. Christianity is kind of cool because it's the only religion where God's actually reaching down and grabbing hold of us. But all of us have within us this need to worship something. And, you know, we worship celebrities, football stars, we worship success, we worship ourselves. But God made us so that we'd be connected to Him. And He wants us to enjoy all the blessings that He made available to us. Well, I'm not going to give you the whole sermon. You could look it up online. It's got some cool things in there. I would suggest you look it up. Let me tell you about Thursday night. We have this service Thursday nights here at church, 7:30. We have the Hillsong pastor from San Francisco who's going to be here. Can you imagine doing ministry in San Francisco? It's a wild city. I've been hanging out with this guy. He's a cool dude. He's got some great insights that he wants to share with us. And so I want you to come out. If you're one of those Hillsong people, come out, Community Presbyterian Church in celebration, and check out this man of God. And hey, everybody, come and let's worship, let's connect, let's receive, let's enjoy this God that made us and loves us and has placed His very presence within us. That's why we exist. Amen.